Hi, Snake.
Hey, we can now play as Supersonic. I installed the DLC, so let's show it off a little bit. It's really bad.
Ooh, when's it gonna happen?
At 50 rings, you have to get 50 rings, and there you go. It's not like
as you do, you know.
Well,
50
not
rings.
Unleashed. In Generations and Colors and such, you got 50 rings, and then there was a button that you pressed that allowed you. But because this game is as shoddy as they come.
Why 50 rings though? It's not like it's particularly hard to get 50 rings. Like, you got it at the start of this level.
I know. Well, I mean, it's just 50 rings has always been the standard for Supersonic, but also it breaks that. That section is meant to automatically swerve you, but Supersonic is faster than, like...
You can't swerve Supersonic!
You can't swerve, so I have to, like... I had to die and just take this section, you know, nice and... as a normal Sonic.
You can't just, like, place them in a, like, a random 3D level, like it's... like we're in a 2D goddamn Sonic game. You know?
Yeah. Also, just the problem is, these stages just are so boring and so easy that Supersonic... It's not even cathartic to play as Supersonic. Also, I was so terrified that Supersonic would not actually keep his momentum with the pad then. I was so worried in that instance that I'd be thrown off.
What is Supersonic even in this case then? Like, is it like, can you put, if you have the DLC downloaded, can you have him during the story mode?
You can have him from level fucking 1.
What?
We talked about it earlier, but because there's no implemented method to unlock a Supersonic form, you could just start the game and, like, beat the first stage, and then click on it on the world map, and then, like, do you want to play as Shadow or Supersonic? Oh, I also learned something as well about Supersonic and Shadow is Supersonic and Shadow are not usable on every stage. Shadow in particular, because they didn't want to reanimate Shadow doing the QuickTime events. So if a stage has QuickTime events...
Oh my god.
You can't play as Shadow on that stage, even though they literally don't control differently.
Why are we even fucking doing this?
You asked me to record
the game
some
is over.
Supersonic footage.
The last part is CC15 final. That's what it says.
I can edit that before it goes up, though.
You can't now. You can't now, because I've...
Because you've referenced it, it's fine,
Rule of chronology, you can't.
Sorry, I'm gonna do it. I guess, or I can call part 15 final. Oh my god, there we go, Supersonic. It took extra rings because he can't turn Supersonic in that section. I thought something was wrong for a moment. God, Supersonic is like... It's strange that I expected nothing and got less.
It's basically just a skin revamp, isn't it?
You're a little bit faster.
A little bit faster?
No, I can't even say that with certainty. I don't know if I'm faster. I might be faster. Like, I have infinite boost, so technically, in a way, I'm faster.
Yeah, but, like, Sonic games are developed that... Like, this game is developed that so Sonic is as fast that it's feasible to be when you're playing this game, and it isn't uncomfortable, you know?
But in Colors and Generations, Supersonic was faster. But, I mean, Generations had not... I didn't like Supersonic in Generations, because I felt the solution they had for, like, what you're saying, you know, how could you be faster and still controllable? The solution they came to was just... Supersonic is automated. You hold down the boost button and Sonic auto-completes the stage, which is just... That's not fun, you know?
Yeah, what?
That's not a reward. It's like, you've mastered the game enough that you don't even have to play it anymore. You just watch Supersonic do it. It's like, oh.
So, like, I get the impulsive idea of having, like, be Supersonic and you're so fast that you can just skip the level, but I don't know, it just kind of doesn't work, you know?
It's not terribly enjoyable. It's not a good reward. Colors Supersonic was at least, you know, you still played as him.
Games nowadays, the reward is itself playing the game and not getting to the end of it. So, like, I don't know, when, like, you get a cool one-up power and, like, it literally just skips the level, there's just something, I don't know, off-putting about that.
I mean, a lot of people complained when Nintendo did this, when, like, if you died 5 times on a stage, you got an auto guide. And then there was a backlash of people saying, why are you fucking complaining? Like, Are you gonna die 5 times in a stage? Like, who's this argument for, exactly?
Yeah, like, the people who are complaining, like, dude, that thing in that game wasn't even for you. Other people other than you play video games, and that's fine.
This is episode Shadow. This is what this part is about. This is the free DLC that is a prequel taking place before the story. Not in the 6-month time jump. I'm gonna preface that now. The game ends when Sonic is defeated. The DLC ends when Sonic is defeated.
Oh.
So you don't see what Shadow was doing in the time Eggman was taking over the world. You see what led up to Infinite in this DLC.
So, like, how does... Well, I guess we'll find out how it ends, but... Fucking... It doesn't explain in any way what Shadow was doing for fucking half a year.
No. That period is still unaccounted for, even though it's like...
Fucking Shadow was just hanging out in Texas.
He was tired from the DLC. Sonic fans, eh?
Chili dogs, cause that's what he likes, that's what he liked in them cartoons.
Oh yeah, he liked them in the cartoons. And
in them funny books, he liked chili dogs. What even is a chili dog?
It's a hot dog with chili sauce on it. Well, I think it's a bit more than that, but you know, I've never had a chili dog, so...
Me neither. It's kind of like, is that even a thing, or is that just...
Could be an American thing. I've seen an American diner that sold them, and I asked for one. I was like, oh sure, I guess I'll try it. And every time I asked, they were sold out. They just never fucking had them. So maybe they're super fucking good, or maybe they're super bad, and they were like, we're never restocking this shit.
It's just like really annoying Sonic fans who go in the diners. Like, you know what I'm getting? Fuck off, Gary.
Oh, by the way, does this stage look familiar to you?
All of them look kind of the fucking same. I don't know what you're talking about, Snake.
This stage has, like, it had a new gimmick. We showed it a moment ago. I mean, besides the fact that someone has put a lot of fucking boxes here. Maybe this is why Eggman was taking over the world. He's just like, why are all people putting all these fucking boxes everywhere? I need to do something about this.
There's so many boxes.
This is so lazy.
So, like, is there, like... Does this game have, like, a level maker?
I talked about it in the review. It's like, so many of these, like... Just put boxes everywhere. That's how you make a stage, right? You just put boxes everywhere and that makes holes for you to go through.
Like, it looks like fucking... Like, remember in Brawl when you could make stages? Fucking,
yeah, it was fucking boxes.
It looks like this. It looks like that. So it makes me think is that they had, like, made a fucking level designer. And, like, I don't know, the release date was, like, a month away. And they were like, we don't have enough levels. So let's take away the level designer and just make a bunch of levels instead with it.
Yeah, like, Steve whipped this up in an afternoon.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, by the way, E123 Omega was taken out during the stage.
He got killed?
Oh, also there's a plot hole here. Like, Infinite's not meant to have that mask. The DLC ends with him getting that mask. But they can't figure out a way to show him in this text box voice screen without the mask because for whatever reason his face is shrouded in mystery, even though there's no great reveal about his face. We never see his face. His face is of no meaning to us. They're just being mysterious about his face for actually no reason.
And, like, everyone's played this game already.
What? Yeah, you play the ending. You play the main game before this. Yeah, so what is the point of even bothering to make his face into something?
You think they'd, like, have, like, a little bit of, you know, some world building, but no, it's just kind of like a throwaway thing, and it literally lasts less than the fucking average Sonic Boom episode.
And the mask creates a plot hole that doesn't need to exist. Because you're covering up something that no one could possibly give a fuck about, ever. Oh, now we're in a prequel, and there's a flashback in the prequel.
We can play in it? We can play inside the flashback?
No, I was wrong about something. We go in this flashback, and this is why Infinite has the mask now. Sorry, it's just so unmemorable. I'm wrong. I am wrong. I'm wrong. I just gotta admit it. I fucked up just then. But, you know, I was right in other ways.
Why are we hearing Eggman's fucking voice box in this?
Oh, because we're attacking Eggman's base, so, we're having his communication. Also, Shadow has supposedly, before this point, beaten up a whole lot of mercenaries that aren't robots, possibly killed them. It's like, Infinite's like, you wiped out my squad, we're about to fucking do that. It's like, did Shadow just fucking kill a bunch of people? And now he's going down the fucking fun slide?
There's a lot of parallels with Sonic Forces and Metal Gear Solid 3. The game starts with you getting owned. that's all I thought about. I'm not offended by much, but the parallel already offended me in some way. I wish I had enough mental fortitude to bring up more parallels.
There's a big robot that turns up at the end.
There's a big robot that turns up at the end. Basically, Sonic Forces is MGS3.
The sun was there. I guess that's it. Sonic Forces, Metal Gear Solid 3. There's a jungle at some point. I'm gonna stop now. This joke's ran its course.
Oh my god. How is the... I'm just like halfway through the video.
There's only one stage left. How is there fucking 20 minutes?
Can we talk about how shit the cutscenes are?
We already did.
They're so fucking bad. Like, there's like no shaders.
Fuck the shaders.
There's no shaders! There should be shaders! It just looks like fucking sore thumbs just sticking out. Everything sticks out. Every fucking detail of the goddamn rendering sticks out.
Oh, that's Infinite, by the way. You can't see his face. Fucking...
What's his real name?
Shadow brutalizes him. I don't know. Let's come up with one. He's just called leader of Jackal Squad or whatever right now.
In Eugene. His name is Eugene.
Eugene the porcupine.
He's a porcupine?
No, he's probably a jackal.
What's a...
I don't fucking care. I started this part by saying, why is there more of this? It felt done. This is so inconsequential.
Show us his dumb fucking face. He looks
No, you can't show his face. It's mysterious.
Is he a skunk? Is he a stinky skunk boy?
Maybe he's a skunk and calls himself a jackal. I'm not weak. That's the origin of Infinite. Shadow beat him up. That's it. He's like, Shadow beat him up and he's like, oh, I'm afraid of someone. Can't have that.
And now he has a mask.
Even though his face was not commented on whatsoever.
Where's the plot leading up to this, Sonic Team? Where's all the fucking dumb plot leading up to this? It's like we're getting like a fucking... You know those, like, when movies have clips up? Like, movie clips, the YouTube fucking page. And it's just, like, 1 out of 10, like, and it shows, like, a bunch of clips throughout the movie. This is Sonic Forces, the whole fucking game. God.
Oh my god, back to 1 month before This is so clunky, that wording is like, alright.
Back to 1 month before Dr. Eggman took over the world, what?
That's the flashback within the prequel over.
We're fucking back to this shit again. Fuck off, Infinite.
Do you remember when that happened, Shadow?
God. Oh.
Honestly, the current you is too pathetic to remember. You will never be brought up. Actually, no, it's Sonic Team. They might bring him up again. I can't put it beyond Sonic Team to just think, yep, we'll bring back Infinite. Sonic Team Sonic Team recycles everything. They don't know what can be discarded.
They're gonna make Sonic Generations 2, and half of the plot is just gonna be a rehash of Sonic Forces.
Oh god. Alright, this is the final stage. It's stage 3, Green Hill, virtual
reality. Is this like a new stage for the DLC?
This is like the most new stage, but it's very obviously a remake of Guardian Rock. Just with some elements taken out and others added. So, yes and no.
You can even see the box type of level design when it comes to the
like,
fucking...
in that case, they just jammed boxes into already existing level geometry to create a new platform.
Oh my god, look at that giant wall of boxes. How can you, like, release a game like this?
That's free DLC.
Who put all these boxes here? Eggman? It's like, Eggman, like, I'm designing levels for fucking Sonic.
I guess, at best, you could. This is the one stage where all the boxes make sense, because virtual reality.
That's hilarious. I like to imagine that maybe this is kind of a rip-off of Gladys, but Eggman just designing, like, stages for Sonic that he has to go through. And he's like, "Cursed Sonic, you got through my stage!"
Oh, also, this is something that never comes up again, like, in the main game, but, like, he's not only, like, creating hazards, he's making Shadow hear people that aren't there. Like, Rouge is taunting him and playing with him, and he never does anything, like, it's not creative, but it's more creative than what he's usually, you know, capable of. And he never does that again. He never, like, makes, like, how fucking real, how fucking out there would it be if, like, Sonic comes back and everyone still believes he's dead, because Infinite's fucking like, no, you don't actually believe Sonic's there.
Oh my god, that would be like a cool plot point, actually. Because, like, technically, Infinite just controls reality. Like, even though it's not real, like, it's just imagined reality, what people perceive. So, like, Sonic is back. Like, he was rescued, you know, by Gun. But, like, then no one else can, like, recognize him for being there. And Gun, because he can't fucking speak for some reason, can't say anything either. So he's just, like, there, like, huh, I don't know. He shrugs.
Yeah, like, Gun's the only one who, like, sees through that, and then he gets the Phantom Ruby, and then Sonic is, like, kind of halfway real again? Like, people kind of know that he's there? I don't know. It would have been more interesting.
No, I think that plot line should be finished when Gun gets the Infinite thing. Because, like, you can't have the whole game without Sonic just being like, I guess Sonic's there, even though we can't see him. Like, maybe then they could reveal, like, when, like, Gun gets the crystal, they could reveal that it's been, like, that reality, their perception of reality has been warped.
Oh, and then they start figuring out the secret of its power by, like, oh, I see. I literally see. I was blind.
God, I feel like Sonic Forces, like, even with the shitty gameplay, would be so much more, like, entertaining if, like, anything was just elaborated on, even a little bit.
We're gonna have
stew in the scenery. It's a fucking anime video game. Come on. It's anime furry video game.
Anime furry video games should have, like, 90-minute cutscenes.
Yes. The game should end with a 90-minute cutscene. The cutscene should be longer than MGS4. Do it. Go with it.
All the fucking way.
You know how happy the actual real Sonic fanbase, you know how fucking happy they would be if just looking a 90-minute cutscene is basically a fucking movie? Beautiful. That's what they want.
Are you telling me the truth?
Alright, this cutscene is magnificently ill-paced. I actually think we should shut up and just consider some things.
Sure.
We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too, so I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head out.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now. I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good.
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry, get over there.
What happened?
All of 2 sentences for, everything's fine, Sonic's there too. Shadow, go. Go do nothing for 6 months.
So we're rehashing this cutscene. I want to edit this cutscene to be, like, going on for 10 minutes and it's just Sonic getting beat up.
It's so sad the game peaks when the main character gets the shit beaten out of him.
And it's, like, inconsequential. Like, really. Like, plot-wise, he's gone for half a year, but, like, amounts to nothing, because there's, like, a dumb time skip.
Like, shouldn't a 6-month time skip make you just naturally feel like the story is longer than it is? But it doesn't. It means nothing. there's no sense of time or scale or care because no one did anything.
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic.
We know.
Fucking Tails.
We know. We have watched this whole cutscene. This cutscene didn't need to be
My God,
here.
the fucking DLC even has padding. Oh my God, what is even going on? Where's Shadow?
He's nowhere. He's too
Where
slow.
we're seeing this cutscene again.
Shadow is in Texas right now.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed
There's like, it doesn't add anything to like, even if you're playing this game before, it only does is ruin the twist, I guess. Twist in quotations. Very sarcastic. And like, it adds nothing. It doesn't even say why Shadow was gone for half a year. For no reason. What? That was it?
That's how the DLC ends. You are then just dropped back on the world map, and
What?
there's no boss. There's just the 3
What?
stages, and that's it. That's how it ends. No elaboration. You see that?
What was
cutscene,
Shadow
it's over.
doing? Wasn't he going there?
No, I guess not.
Didn't Rouge go there?
She did, but that's how it ends.
I'm shaken. I'm shook. I'm devastated. I am more mad than I was ever before. What? They can't end it there. No, that has to be a mistake, Snake. Come on.
No.
Maybe maybe it was glitched.
No.
What?
I've played through episode Shadow twice.
What?
It ends there.
How?
How it ends.
It can't end there.
What more
If
do
you
you
have
expect?
a DLC, it should have at least a conclusion, not just a...
It does have a conclusion. The conclusion is that cutscene.
Yeah, but... Why not another... There were no new cutscenes in that, because, like, that other cutscene
No, there
isn't
was
that...
a new cutscene.
Wait,
That cutscene of Infinite getting beaten up was new.
I thought that was in the other game.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
That...
The location is recycled, I believe. Maybe, but no, that's the new cutscene. They made one,
probably
man.
because I'd seen the cutscene, like, elsewhere before. But what? What? How? What?
That's
What?
Sonic Forces.
You could have,
That's
like, a
all of
little
it.
fucking cutscene at the end of why Shadow was, like, gone for, like, you could come up with any hackneyed fucking bullshit reasoning why Shadow was gone for half a year while everything was happening. But it literally ends with Rouge going, go check what was happening. And, like, and that's not even resolved? You can't resolve the fucking end of a DLC with the beginning of the goddamn game. Fuck it. I hate Sonic Forces. It's the worst game. It's the worst Sonic game. Without a doubt. It's the worst.
Well, there we go. That's Sonic Forces, folks. That's it. That's how it ends. That's episode Shadow. That's Super Sonic. That's everything I would be willing to show you of it. Bye.
Bye.